What is going on out there, peeps? All right, so it's been a pretty crazy day, as you can well imagine, with the markets. All kinds of interesting articles about this and about that. Everybody's having their opinion on what's going to happen, but very interesting. Nonetheless, we'll get into that here in just a second. You guys know, if you're going to buy precious metals, please give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link is in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100 on precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. You guys know I'm still a political prisoner with Facebook. My guess is they just deleted my profile altogether. I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm still over here on Twitter so far. The link is in the description, so come on over here and join me. There's a lot going on. If something should happen to me over here on Twitter as well as at YouTube, you can find me over here at the GESARA Club. The link is in the description. Just follow it down here till you see my profile and click it, and it'll take you to where my videos are. Feel free to share my videos anywhere you want on any of the social media platforms. Also, make sure you sign up for the newsletter, so if something does happen to me, they'll be able to inform you what's going on, so you can find me wherever that new location is. All right, so the stock markets, they were taking off like a bat out of hell at one time. And then all of a sudden, reality set in. So there's a lot of talk out there people are concerned about. Still, there's a lot of people that are talking about that Trump has got this won, and they put up some good arguments as to how that's possible, but we will see. But for now, what you're seeing is the markets responding to a Joe Biden presidency. So you're going to see the markets get jacked up there, and then you're going to see them liquidate as much stock as possible, fattening up their pockets. Okay? Nobody's going to trust that. What you're going to see is an extension of the Obama economy, which is just going to crash everything. All right, no growth whatsoever. Keep in mind that Biden has sold out to China a long time ago. So you can expect once again that a lot of corporations are going to take off over there to China all over again. I mean, after all, they gave Joe Biden a $1.5 billion loan for some strange reason. So you can expect that sellout to happen here and them to be aggressive and fast over the next 4 years. China is going to have to make up for the 4 years they lost under Trump in order for them to take control of the world, because that is their goal. 2025 is what it was. China 2025. So I know they're happy. Their stock markets are shooting up like a bat out of hell at the thought of a Joe Biden presidency. But nonetheless, over here, the reason is people want to try to get up as high as possible and get the hell out. So people are turning to other safe havens, of course, as you can figure. We've seen a little jump in both gold and silver. Yep, silver is now above $24 once again, and gold is back up above $1,900. Again, they're still pretty much running horizontal, not a lot going on. We are anticipating some changes, but it's going to be pretty rocky between now and the end of the year with everything going on with this election. We will see, but nonetheless, people start panicking, and they started moving over their money into what they consider to be safe havens. Bitcoin jumped up there. And if you look at it, where is it? It's 14,265 is the 52-week high. They just now passed it up. So they're now above their 52-week high. Ethereum is up to 405. Nice run for Ethereum and Bitcoin both. Not surprising. I told you guys, get ready. This is what you're going to be seeing. And sure enough, it is happening. All right, if you guys are interested still, it's going to keep running. You're still going to be rocky, but you're going to still continue to see these climb as people are uncertain about what the hell is going on. So take advantage of it. If you're interested in buying cryptocurrencies, the link is in the description. Just follow it, and they'll give you $10 free just for following the link. After you've been on Coinbase for a couple minutes, if you scroll down, you can earn up to about $100 worth of free cryptocurrencies. All right, you guys? So just a lot of movement. It's not surprising at all. Not at all. All right? Especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum. They both have reasons for running up. So MarketWrap says that Bitcoin's jumped to 14.2 Ethereum's gas usage grows to 113% year to date. So Bitcoin is making gains during the U.S. presidential election uncertainty. I told you that's what's going to happen. While Ethereum's gas data is highlighting a DeFi decline. So Bitcoin trading around $14,000 was a gain of 2.2% over the previous 24 hours. Should not be surprising. Bitcoin above $10, 10-day and 50-day moving average. We just saw that. I just showed you. They now are setting a new high for the 52-week average. A bullish signal for market technicians. Bitcoin's price made gains on Wednesday, hitting a high of 14,232. It's up higher than that now. Bitcoin has recovered from its post-election drop, crossing the 14,000 level once more. John Kramer, a trader in crypto markets firm GESARA, the asset has done a good job of going on its own way all year, vastly outperforming stocks. So Bitcoin is up 90% versus the S&P 500 comparatively, which is at 4.5% performance for 2020. So both gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies outperform the stock markets, period. Stocks are up on Wednesday. Let's forget all about that. So look, people are going to be running over to, and you're going to see this, and you should not be surprised. I told you this would happen. So people are going to run over to what they consider to be a safe haven, and cryptocurrencies seem to be one of those ones. I'm still not sold that I can trust it 100%, but I'm also smart enough, like I said, to realize there's an opportunity in which you can make money off this window of opportunity. So I'm kind of eyeballing it right now because I'm curious to see what happens. So we are keeping an eye on this. As far as gold and silver is concerned, it doesn't make a difference who wins the presidency. It does to me personally because I know what's going on. But either president, gold and silver is still going to change for the better. Okay? We definitely want Trump in there because he is wanting us to go to the gold standard. But nonetheless, both presidents are promising, of course, as you can imagine, more stimulus checks. And that's going to cause the market to go up even more. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. So what's going on over here with Ethereum? It's one of my favorite ones, but here's what's going on. Ethereum 2.0 countdown begins with release of deposit contracts. I know a lot of this stuff sounds like mumble jumble to you, but let me just kind of read it and then I'll explain it a little bit. Ethereum 2.0, this is an updated version of the current Ethereum, obviously. Deposit contract is now live. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what a deposit contract is. For those individuals holding at least a minimum of 32 Ethereum coins, you can do this deposit contract, and this allows them to use Ethereum to do whatever they need to do. It's like putting your money in a savings account, but it draws a lot more money just letting it sit there, if you know what I mean. No, you don't? I'll explain it. According to the developer, is that Afri Shonden? The deposit contract is the first physical implementation of the 2.0 for everyday users. The deposit contract acts like a bridge between the forthcoming proof of stake blockchain and the current proof of work main chain value at some 40 billion by market capitalization. So the genesis time for the Ethereum 2.0 was first set for January the 3rd, the 12th anniversary of the launch of the Bitcoin network. The date has been moved. It has been moved to December 1st, so it's moved up. We're excited about Ethereum 2.0, the researchers said. This has been a long time coming, and countless researchers, engineers, and community members have put blood, sweat, and tears into this project. Feels good to finally bootstrap Ethereum's long-awaited proof-of-stake consensus. So this is how it works right here. On a particular level, Ethereum stakers can now begin depositing 32. You got to get up to 32 Ethereums. It's required to stake on Ethereum 2.0. Once 16,384 validators have deposited funds equivalent to the total of 524,288 Ethereums into a contract, the Beacon chain, the spine of Ethereum's 2.0 multiple blockchain design, will kick into action. And what is called the Genesis event of Ethereum 2.0, that event is expected within the next few weeks. So check this out. This is what I'm talking about. Stakers will begin earning inflation rewards after the Genesis event by placing their Ether or Ethereum as collateral on Ethereum 2.0. Staking rewards are responsibly high compared to other investments, coming between 8 to 15% annually. You're not going to get that in a normal savings account. Not that kind of return, not with what the hell is going on currently right now. So if you can start saving, you're investing into cryptocurrencies, and you finally get up to around 32 Ethereums. Now keep in mind, it is above $400 right at the moment. But once you get to 32 Ethereums, you could get into the system. You can lock them in there, and you will earn 8 to 15% in return back per year. That's not too shabby of a return. All right, so there's a lot of talk going on with these cryptocurrencies. The other good thing is Ethereum fees plummeted 65% in October, following DeFi's volume back to earth. So what had happened was scalability and the issues with the Ethereum. It was the fees were too high, but they were supposed to have came up with a solution, and it looks like it might have, or just the fact that things have scaled down a little bit. Nonetheless, Ethereum, as I told you, is one of those ones that I like the whole lot. And you can see right now, if you can get up to 32 Ethereums, you can deposit them into this contract deposit, and you could be earning somewhere between 8 to 15% annually. Now you can stay in there as long as you keep holding in 32, but you can keep adding to them, is my understanding. So once you got 32, if you want to keep adding Ethereum coins, you can keep adding them. Obviously, the more you add, the more that's sitting in your little savings, the higher your return. But I think the agreement is you have to stay in there for X amount of times. So you have to lock into a new contract each time. So you might do it for like 3 months or 6 months or 1 year or 3 years or 5 years. Do you see what I'm saying? And based how long you agree, you get a certain return back. Okay? So I don't know that 100% how that works, and I'll look more into it so I can share with you guys. But that's what's going on right there. So this should be no surprise of what's going on to the market. Again, look at that. Bitcoin is up above its 52-week high. Is that right? It just dropped down a smidgen. But nonetheless, gold and silver still running horizontal. I'm still stacking up like a bat out of you-know-what. Nonetheless, whoever wins the presidency does not affect us. But obviously, we want Trump in there because we were expecting bigger and better things. That doesn't mean that they won't happen between now. If for whatever strange reason Trump does lose this election, I'm not sure that's going to happen, to be quite honest with you. This guy has more evidence now of some real shenanigans that's been going on. There's people with videos. There's people filming people coming in with vehicles and popping voter boxes out of their trunk and 3 or 4 in the morning. I mean, it's looking really, really shisty right about now. So Trump, I think, has a good case of fighting this election. We'll see where it lands us, but nonetheless, we won't keep going on and on. That's what's going on for now. Gold and silver, it won't matter who's president. It does to me just personally. That's it. But anyways, that's it. It's good news as far as what's going on with the crypto and the gold and silver market, and Ethereum I'm really happy about, as you guys are aware. All right, you guys. So that's it for now. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. If you are not a subscriber, please do so, because we do help us out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.